The world of boxing is diverse and surprising. An international championship bout was staged in a jail in Thailand. Japan's Nakano Kikuchi visited Bangkok's Klong Prem prison to fight inmate Nongmai Sirapon for the vacant WBC strawweight world championship. Sirapon began training while serving a 6-year sentence as part of a corrections department program to improve behavior through sports. Kikuchi dominated, and at the start of round 7, she overpowered her opponent with waves of swings and hooks. Meanwhile, in Vietnam, boxers and fight fans enjoy being back in the gyms after a ban lasting several years. The government became concerned that the sport was too violent and was keen to stamp out the influence of organised criminals. Retired fighter Pham Xuan Nan started training in 1952 under some of the earliest Vietnamese practitioners of the sweet science. His collection of photos and memorabilia chronicles Vietnam's boxing history from its very beginnings. He travelled to tournaments around the country and abroad during the 1950s.
The first Vietnamese boxer to take part in the Olympic Games was my trainer, Vien Tien, in Helsinki in 1952. In 1954, Nguyen Trung and I were the first Vietnamese boxers to attend the Asian Games in the Philippines.
Boxers now have access to state-of-the-art facilities in Hanoi. And did you know that half of the Italian boxers who qualified for the Beijing Olympic Games hailed from the area surrounding Marcianise, a town of 40,000 people north of Naples? It's a gritty industrial centre with a gymnasium located in the grounds of a local elementary school. Although the facilities aren't fancy, the gym is always full. So, what's the secret of success? Well, the coaches here are good, but they believe that the town's reputation as a fighter factory is first and foremost to do with the attitude of the young boxers. The town's kids are born to fight, the tough offspring of a tough environment.
The locals are born with an urge to get into punch-ups. So we have a very easy task. We prepare them, we try to channel their desire to fight to accord with sporting rules, and we turn them into champions.
The Italians won the super heavyweight gold, the heavyweight silver, and a flyweight bronze in Beijing. Sol Mambi is training at a gym in New York City's South Bronx. He's resumed his fighting career at the age of 60. He was first crowned WBC light welterweight champion almost 30 years ago and recently became the oldest boxer ever in a sanctioned bout when he lost a 10-round draw. The grandfather of 11 says he doesn't carry any old injuries and was never knocked out cold.
I fought the best in the world. At one time, I was the best in the world. You know, so if I could reach that level again, there's no harm in trying. All one can do when he tries is fail. But at least you know who you are because you tried. I don't want to sit back and be one of those shoulda, coulda, woulda people. Man, I shoulda did this, I coulda did that. No, I'm gonna give it a shot. If I fall short, at least I tried.
A solid defensive boxer, he failed to go the distance only once in his career at the age of 46. Now, these guys wouldn't make it into the pro ring. They all work for leading banks and brokerages in Hong Kong, and they came out swinging to raise $150,000 for an organization that funds surgery for poor children born with facial deformities. Each participant had undertaken 6 months training for the night's 3-round events.
I had a bit of a wobble, a bit of a haze in the eyes, and the point being there, the big hits you don't even feel because the adrenaline's so high. So you sort of just hope the legs don't go and you carry on.
Boxing is increasingly popular as exercise. Few actually test themselves against an opponent in the ring, but more and more people work out by doing boxing circuits, keeping fit by going through the sorts of routines that real fighters do.